almost 90% of the world's population connected to the internet. The media published and distributed on the web influences more humans than any other form of media on the planet. With power and influence such as this, it is necessary to make sure all humans have access to the same media and that all media is able to be published by anyone. That is the only way to maintain a free and censorship-free internet. And Sven Olaf Kamphuis, aka CB3ROB, knows that and has dedicated his life to fighting for that cause. Recently, the fight between defending your rights to access information freely and corporate interests has spilled over into the legal system. Except this time they couldn't shoot their opponent, so they shot the messenger. Imagine a battlefield and on each side is an army. The first army sends over his messenger to discuss how to find an end resolution to the disagreements, and boom, the rifle fires and the messenger falls. Is that even tolerable in the most sadistic and Neanderthal cultures? This is exactly what happened in the case of Sven Olaf Kamphuis as a spokesman for multinational ISPs working in cooperation as a group called the STOPhaus movement. The STOPhaus movement is a collection of victims of the Spamhaus Project Limited, an international organization that claims to report spam sources and operates the world's largest blacklist operation. The STOPhaus movement launched a series of attacks against Spamhaus, which led to their public image website being down for over a week. Spamhaus recruited Cloudflare, a US-based company with international service structure that provides content delivery services and DDoS mitigation. Cloudflare placed Spamhaus NS records behind their Anycast system and distributed the payload across their own network. In their mitigation process, Cloudflare caused collateral damages from a targeted attack. Some speculate that this was intentional. It is argued that this was a formulated plot to shut down Spamhaus' one enemy, Cyberbunker or Sven Olaf Kamphuis, by using a US-based provider as a victim in efforts to recruit US law enforcement services. While Spamhaus has repeatedly claimed that they do not do business in the US, and thus have been immune to court decisions against them in the past, they are clearly doing business with Cloudflare, who is, in turn, using US law enforcement to do Spamhaus bidding. The truth is that Sven Olaf Kamphuis did not orchestrate, execute, or plan a DDoS attack against anyone. The attack was not planned and was carried out by a single person that was not Sven Kamphuis. Sven's involvement with the STOPhaus movement is as a spokesman to negotiate a solution, or a mediator if you will. He was the messenger for a group of activists and ISPs that Spamhaus had either harmed or that disagreed with Spamhaus procedures in dictating web content and email communications. The internet cannot remain free as long as private businesses worldwide are able to dictate content through blacklists, remain immune from scrutiny from courts or the public, and abuse law enforcement measures in efforts to maximize profits. It does not appear that governments are concerned with this issue, and private citizens are standing up against Spamhaus by the thousands. The internet belongs to the people, and information is not to be censored based on private and commercial agendas. It is time to take our web back from the tyrants and dictators that wish to monitor and control us with the communication and information portals available worldwide. If you would like to know more about how to join the movement against Spamhaus, or to help Sven Olaf Kamphuis and the STOPhaus movement's cause for free information for all, keep your eyes on hashtags free CB3ROB and STOPhaus, or join the efforts on IRC@anonymousFrancophone, channel free CB3ROB. This is not about the right to spam, scam, or anything of the like. This is about the freedom to communicate freely through publicly published media and communication networks. This is about the value of the web itself and the information available to the public at large. Do not be fooled by false media and commercial agenda. The STOPhaus movement is not a collective of spammers. It is a collective of freedom fighters that will not be backed down by Spamhaus or any other censorship or extortion organization.